Welcome everybody to a review of Larceny from 1948, and this is the second film in the Universal Noir #1 box set. And it clocks in at 89 minutes long, directed by George Sherman, who also did really rather good The Sleeping City. And this stars John Payne, Joan Caulfield, Dan Dariah, and Shelley Winters. So John Payne was also in the really rather underrated film noir efforts 99 River Street and Kansas City Confidential. Not seen anything from Joan Caulfield before, but she is in a couple of films that I am interested in watching. Dan Dariah was in a whole host of 1940s film noirs or noir melodramas and the like. So if you're into this genre, you've no doubt seen him in at least one thing. And the things I've seen him in are the likes of Scarlet Street, The Woman in the Window, Ministry of Fear, Crisscross, Too Late for Tears, Black Angel, and Manhandled. And also Shelley Winters, who, even though I mostly know her from the likes of The Poseidon Adventure from 1972. She was in a whole host of films well before that, and two films from around this time are He Ran All the Way, which is excellent, and Cry of the City, which is also really rather good. So the former from 1951 and the latter from 1948, like this film. So Rick Maxon is the no-good, low-down rat who tries to capitalise on post-war patriotism and grief. He finagles a war widow into giving up her savings for a non-existent memorial. When Maxon falls in love with the widow, he has pangs of conscience, but he reckons with his con artist boss, who tends to bolster his arguments with muscles and bullets. So starts off with our lead character being a really rather unlikable character. You can tell he's exploited people in the past. In fact, right at the beginning, we see them trying to con another businessman out of $250,000. Doesn't quite go the way they hope, so no bailing out of that. But he starts off really rather unlikable, and but as the film progresses, you start to see him, wrestling with his conscience in terms of, does he actually love this person, or is he merely putting on an act to get the money out of her? And it's all really rather well done. Really well done in that regard. And much like the first effort in this box set, which was The Web, this is as great as it is thanks to the well-chosen cast and its effective script, which overcome any kind of predictability. The plot is also engrossing, it is well paced, the character interactions are really rather entertaining, and the cinematography is really rather good. So but again, like The Web, doesn't have any massive action scenes or anything like that. It is again quite small scale in some regards, but this, in terms of characters, is probably a little bit stronger than The Web, purely because there's a little bit more depth. You have to come round to our lead character in terms of what he's doing, and when he eventually, does the right thing, it's more enjoyable in that regard. So whereas obviously with The Web, our lead character is instantly likable, even though he gets broiled up in something really rather quite heinous. So again, do really rather highly recommend. This is another 4-star out of 5 film in this box set. So 2 out of 2 for so far in this box set, and really rather enjoying it. And again, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this if you've seen it already. If you haven't, again, I do recommend it if you're into this kind of genre of film, and especially if you're into any one of these cast members, because 3 of the 4 of them I've seen in a great deal that I've enjoyed, and this is another solid entry into their filmography. So nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.